Well, turns out our little entrepreneur here is not so innocent. Stay tuned and let's talk about it. Welcome back to another episode of Ruthless TV, where I break down our kind of people, scene by scene. Now, let's get into this video. Today's video is coming by way of Denise Petsky, Senior Managing Editor, on a story that posted on October 6, 2021. And of course, as always, the link to the article will be in the description. Melissa DeSouza of the Best Man franchise and McKinley Freeman of Titans and Queen Sugar are set for recurring roles opposite Morris Chestnut and Yaya DaCosta in Fox drama series Our Kind of People from writer-executive producer Karen Gist and executive producer Lee Daniels. The role reunites DeSouza with Chestnut, with whom she stars in the Best Man franchise. DeSouza will play Alex Rivera, attractive and savvy. Alex Rivera is an accomplished financial reporter and Raymond's ex-wife. So let's pause the article for just a quick moment. In the trailer for next week's episode, we see Raymond here talking to Alex, telling her that he's going to ruin Teddy Franklin. So if Alex here is a financial reporter there on the Bluffs, I can just imagine what kind of story she could spin up on Teddy Franklin, right? See, in the beginning, when they first came on, I knew that it was something that was going on between Raymond and Leah, because in all the clips, you could see him giving her the side eye, looking at her all funny and stuff. Like, it's not a way that a man would look at his wife lovingly, right? So we could tell from the very beginning that there was something strained. I was going to drop a separate video on just this part with Raymond and his wife, but it's a little late for that now because we're moving on into episode number 4 next week. So I'll just save my opinion on this couple for a later video. So the article continues that Nate is Nikki's father. Of course, we just found out that Nate is being played by McKinley Freeman. It's been 17 years since he last went away to prison and is surprised to see Angela pay him a visit. And if you saw last week's episode, this is how the show ended, with her going to the prison to see him. So now we know that Nate is probably not just a one-night stand, right? Angela may have been ashamed to tell her daughter that her father is away at prison. So let's pause right here in the article, because I'm not sure what's going on with Angela right now, because initially she told the audience, and she also told her daughter, that her father was just a one-night stand and that she didn't know who he was. So Angela has some secrets of her own that she's not sharing. And to tell your kid that their dad was a one-night stand, I mean, you have to be of a certain age in order to even understand what a one-night stand is, right? And I'm almost sure that this is not the first time that she's asked about her father. I mean, kids ask about their dad all the time. When they know that there is a dad that exists, they want to know who he is, where he is, and all that stuff, right? So my next question is, what do you do to get in prison, right? Because he's been in there for a long time now, 17 years. I mean, his hair has grown all out and, he could probably use some of that Eve's crown. So we'll conclude the article right here, because the rest is basically giving accolades and credits for other shows that the two actors are playing on. So this show is filled with secrets and deceit and, lies and all kinds of stuff. So, and I'm here for it. If you're a fan of Our Kind of People and you like the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Also, if you have not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe so that you won't miss any other videos that I post on Our Kind of People. Thank you so much for joining me on this episode of Ruthless TV, and I'll see you on the next one.